with that recent thing that happened. Now that everything that they do, they watch him. So he was on live last night or another night.
He could be controversial with her.
Well, he was on live the other night, and one of his friends was on there. Well, not really his friends. It was another YouTuber, Gideon, who everybody knows too. And he was like, "Hey, hook me up with Chloe." And then he said, "Give me that. Hook me up. You boyfriend with Hallie, dude. You can hook me up with Chloe." And then DDG said, "Man, you drop her a line, get in her DMs. That's do you, which is fine. That's And then Gideon started acting silly talk because he acts silly. He's funny. He was like, "I can make her feel better because her album flopped." And then all the guys on the live was laughing, and DDG was just there, and he was just like, "Y'all, man, y'all tripping." Well, Haley's fan base went crazy. They said he should have said more than you just tripping. They sitting up there laughing at.
Take up for your
They're laughing
sister,
at your girlfriend's sister. Mm-hmm. He should have said y'all more than that. So anything he does, he will always. They hate him now.
But we told you that.
But he knows that people hated Bobby Brown because of Whitney Houston.
Yeah, we knew that.
So
that's why it's like I don't know how much longer he can walk on eggshells.
Well, he's not. He don't need to.
No, I'm saying being in her life, her being in his video, her being at his house,
right,
her sister coming with them.
Yeah,
they are brands, all of them, and how they carry that brand and how that brand's protected.
Right.
Okay.
It's just keep being who you are. It don't matter.
I'm surprised he didn't say nothing else, though. I'm surprised he didn't say, "Man, don't be slamming her."
That's not him, though. That's not his. And how you gonna tell somebody how to feel about somebody's music? So let's talk about this. Okay. Is Beyonce to blame for Chloe Bailey's poor album sales? Let's say hi to everybody first. Wendy says, "Hello, ladies. What does the T-shirt say?" Oh, Tyler. This is our Tyler.
Our nephew,
our nephew who passed away.
Always believe.
We have a foundation in his name called the Tyler Hill Foundation. And these T-shirts
for scholarships and HBCU tours.
HBCU tours and all that. We raise money for that.
Because he went to an HBCU school.
So you guys will hear more about that as we do stuff. You guys will hear more. But
that was the video where our younger sister, one of our younger sisters,
she came on and did a Zoom with us.
An introduction
to the foundation. But these are the T-shirts we wore at the fundraiser.
Yeah.
You had your T-shirt on when I came in here. What's on here? Mm-hmm. You had your T-shirt on. I said, well, let me go put my little T-shirt on. So
not little. You said, let me put on my little. That's another word.
People never say the word little.
No.
Big people can say the word little.
Mm-mm.
Let me put my little glasses on, or let me
unless it's referencing food.
That's still not little.
No, you can say that's too much. I need. That's only a little bit. I need more. Remember when our cousin was giving you some milk? I'm a cough.
You got your tissue.
Go ahead.
We was over at their house for Christmas, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm,
and one of our little cousins, she had Bree. She had cookies. She made some chocolate chip cookies. Mm-hmm. Kim, would you like some chocolate chip cookies? I said, sure, Bree. Thank you. You're so sweet. Mm-hmm. And I said, can I have some milk? And she said, sure. And my cousin Darius said, I'll get it for you. I'll get the milk for you. And then this Negro gonna bring back a half a glass of milk. And then I said, what is this?
That's when you would say little.
I said, no, I want a whole glass. And he said, that's not what you need. Go stand up. Go stand up. Go ahead. Go call.
When you hit on me like that, it makes it worse.
You're supposed to hit the person in the back.
Okay, go ahead.
But he gonna talk about that's all you need.
So no, we should say the word little.
All right, well, whatever.
Put on this little shirt. Okay, go ahead.
But we all say the word little just in front of stuff.
I know.
Put on my little shirt and my little glasses.
Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, is Beyonce to blame for Chloe Bailey's poor album sales?
I think so.
Bailey took the time to respond to folks calling her debut album a flop during the opening night of her tour. She came to Chicago last night, just so you know, FYI. I listened to the album concert. She was here.
See, I didn't even know.
Well, she's with other people too, I think. But here's the thing. I listened to first of all, they're very talented. Mm-hmm. We getting over this, whatever this is that we had. I listened to the album, And they're talented.
Yeah, we always knew that. Even when they were in that show, Brownish.
You ain't drank your water yet.
I did. I just drank it. And the stuff that they've done together. Here's the problem.
Was she on her own?
Together.
Yeah.
They are powerful.
Yeah.
Separate, I don't know.
Yeah. So,
except for Haley, yeah.
James Picaro says, not nice. And Wendy says, hello, everybody. James is new. We haven't seen you here before, James. Wendy says, I would have said, excuse me, about the milk. That's true. Gonna give me a half a glass of milk.
No, you're gonna determine how much we need.
But anyway.
But I get it.
But anyway, I watched them and I feel like they're very talented. And
you heard the album? You heard some of her
album? I like some of her songs. Again, I keep putting her up with Beyonce because I think her sound is like Beyonce. She trying to dance. You know, you see her be sexy and dance and stuff. And I don't know. I think she still is trying to find herself, but I don't care. She's young.
I'm surprised. Did Beyonce do any music with her?
Well, here's the thing.
Did she do any music with her?
Here's the thing. She only sold 10,000 copies the first week. It's her first album. Most people don't do good on their first album.
That's not true.
You think so? Who? A lot of people don't do good on their first album.
And there are a lot of people who do good. I guess it's how they're promoted.
Because Janet Jackson's first album was horrible.
Oh, I don't know her first album.
The first album when she was younger, and then when she went away and did Control, her second album, she was better.
Who was the people that were writing for her?
No, but I'm saying usually the first album, a lot of times people do okay. And then they go off and kind of find their sound and what they want to do. And their second album is always better.
It depends.
But you saying a lot of people do go. Well, Lauryn Hill, of course. But.
It depends on y'all all know with music. It depends on who's writing for them. Sometimes they'll go off. The first album may be a group of people. They didn't do well. They didn't capture the gift and whatever that person has, or they didn't write songs that really sell well.
Right.
The next group may say, "Let me take this song," and then they'll boom like boom.
That's why I said I think the second album always is sometimes
but
it's always
this
better.
is her artist,
right?
So I'm surprised they didn't do something together first to introduce her.
Well, here's the thing. So people are blaming Beyonce, saying this is your artist, you signed her.
Yeah.
You haven't done enough to push her out there so that people, but I go both ways with that, because if she did, then people be like, well, you only doing good because Beyonce.
No, that could be,
so?
I think for me, I know, and it depends on how they do it, because I remember back in the day, y'all old schoolers, when Earth, Wind, and Fire was introducing Denise Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Whispering.
You don't have to sing all the time. All right, go ahead.
They put that record inside their album.
They did.
And that introduced, it was like, who was this?
And the group that sang with them, the girl group.
Well, Emotions have already been popular, but the fact that they can collaborate
they toured together,
and people were like, oh, they got more of Emotions.
Yeah.
Who's those ladies back there? Boogie Wonderland.
Yeah.
She should have done something with her in this major launch that she just did for herself.
Right.
And people would be like, ooh, who is that?
You're right.
Who is that?
So here's the thing. I agree that I feel like
she's to blame.
You think she should be to blame?
Mm-hmm. Her and her husband. That's their business. That's like Comb Over and his bankruptcy on his hotel. He's to blame. I'm sorry. You may have put it in the wrong location. You got to put somebody with him. But the person, you know what I mean, though. It still stems to them. I was watching, I don't know if you guys watch on the Rookie, the show with the Rookie police officer, Castle. He used to be Castle, but now he's in a Rookie. They train, he was in a training position, and he had another person with him. He was training. And the officer, the head guy in charge, says, if they mess up, it's on you. And he was like, huh? He said, you're training them. You're overseeing them. You're mentoring them. If they mess up, it's on you. If Chloe messes up,
it falls.
So
you saying the buck stops? I mean, it falls on her.
I think so. Beyonce. Here's the thing: Beyonce and her husband are not new to this.
No.
So we shouldn't be like, oh man, they took a chance with Chloe. Oh, it failed. Beyonce, your husband, a top-notch man, businessman. We a brand, bragging. You know a lot. Rap world and the other world. She should not be failing. No.
But then on the other side, I would look at it as the record label. She signed to Beyonce's record label. And the record label has put Chloe everywhere. She's been on everybody's show and everything. It hasn't been Beyonce personally.
Yeah.
But her record label has put her out there and put her everywhere and probably opened doors that she probably never would have been.
She needs to be with Beyonce to show that that's her mentor. People they will already glean for her because she's with Beyonce.
Yeah.
She may even, here's the funny thing.
Do you think Beyonce, it feels like because she does sound similar and dress, she could be replacing me?
I don't know.
Like there's a part of her that's like, I want you to succeed and I want you to go and to bloom and everything. But I had, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to pave that thing. And so you got to pave your own thing if you want to be up there with me, like the queen.
Oh, I don't know what's in her mind to do that. But I'm thinking if I'm mentoring you, I want you with me. I want to do an album. I want to do a song with you. I want to do a video
why hasn't
with
she
you.
Did a song with
I want us to come out on stage in the video and our hands move the same way.
Now, we don't
People
know.
Be like, wow, she like, ooh,
now,
she good.
We don't know who's opening for Beyonce. Beyonce's tour is coming up. Chloe Bailey could open for her.
Opening for her.
We could be saying all of this and Beyonce could be like, y'all don't even know what's coming.
Yeah.
I got a whole segment that I'm doing with
why
Chloe.
Why did they not release it then until after the tour? During the tour? Because now it's giving the opportunity for her album to be poor.
But then this is only the first week. And sometimes an album can open slow and then it gains momentum.
Because I haven't heard any of her songs. I don't know her.
Like you wouldn't know them anyway. You don't know the songs out there anyway now.
But here's the funny thing.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know Doja Cat or anybody.
These two sisters, I knew them together.
That's the problem.
Always together. When they would come on the show, they'll be together and they'll sing back to back.
Yeah, people thought they were twins.
And I'm like, when she's by herself, to me, she's nobody. I'm sorry.
But you can't say that about Haley because Haley got Mermaid coming out.
Haley stepped into Disney World.
But Haley's not music. It's with
acting.
It's with acting.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how you being marketed. Remember they had problems with the American Idol and how they were going to market the winners and people.
Well, she came out and she basically met people head on with it. She
Is that as high as your fan go?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? You real hot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
go ahead.
Usually you want me to turn the fan off. That's funny.
No, it's hot today.
But she came out.
It's almost 70, 80 degrees here in Chicago area.
She came out and she was cussing and everything. I was like, oh, Chloe.
What happened?
She came out on before her show in Chicago.
Yeah.
And she said, in other words, I don't give, an F. Y'all can kiss my, you know what, about the poor album sales and people saying she not being authentic and she not being who she is. And I guess she's kind of saying that this is me. So y'all need to get this is me.
Yeah, but she don't need to say all that.
Yeah.
You're already trying to gain fans. So what kind of fans are you trying to gain? People like me? People like my mom? Because we don't need to hear the attitude. Just go with the flow and try to sit down and reevaluate how you guys going to be marketing her.
I think the argument that Chloe tries too hard is real. I think Chloe tries too hard.
She doesn't have to.
Just do you and
she
move
by
on.
herself, I think.
It's like she trying to break away from that whole girl nice next door. And
what's her name tried that? What was the white girl?
They all do. Miley Cyrus. And they go too extreme. And Miley Cyrus and then Miley had to fall into a comfortable zone. Mm-hmm. So I just think that she just has to fall into a comfortable zone. But isn't that
something Beyonce and Jay-Z can handle? They should know how to handle them.
I don't know.
You got to do it with kids.
So I think people want to see more Beyonce.
Me, I do. I definitely want to see some collaboration with those two.
More Beyonce because people feel like Chloe is off the deep end. Beyonce.
I would love.
You got to step in because that's your artist.
I would love for them to do something where she mirrors her. Where she's they make fun of it.
Or they make fun of the fact that people keep saying, you think you Beyonce. Beyonce could come out, because Beyonce could be in a video and she come up and be like, so you think you me? And then Chloe could be like, You think you mean?
Go
like
with
she
it.
Like make a fun of it.
Go, and then when you go with that, actually do something where y'all mimicking each other, where people go, whoa.
Oh, you know what you just did?
You
know what you just did?
What?
You know what you just did?
What did I do? Okay.
Karen Clark Sheard and Kiki.
Yes.
Because everybody all comparing her with her mom, comparing her with her mom. So then what did Karen do? She brought her out on stage, and then she would do a run, and then Kiki would do a run, the same thing, and then she'll do the same run, and then Kiki, and then she'll say, and then Kiki do something different.
Yes.
And Karen said, I didn't tell you to do that.
I didn't tell you to do that. There we go. Something like that.
Now you're trying to branch off and be different from me?
Because she had a different sound than her mom, but they have a similar sound. That's
and
what they need to do. Stop
people from comparing Karen and Kiki.
Yes.
She put an end to it. Okay. People don't do it anymore.
No.
Now people have accepted Kiki as Kiki.
Yes.
But before that, it was always, every time she come out on stage,
like her mama.
Or you're not as good as your mom. Or your mom sound better.
Your mom do more runs.
She put a stop to it. So I think people want to see Beyonce put a stop to it.
Pull that gift that you noticed in her.
Yes.
To sign her.
Yes.
Pull it out so we can go, whoa.
Yeah.
Chloe, your album ain't gonna fall next time. I'm buying it, girl.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And I think with the Renaissance tour, it would be great
to pull
if
her
she brought Chloe out on stage.
Yes. If y'all
if they even sing just a slow song or something where they both sing. She brought her sister out.
Yes. Thank you. And her sister, okay.
But it put a stop to it. Because people kept saying, oh, Solange is jealous of Beyonce. Oh, Solange, when she could be Beyonce. Oh, no. And then when she brought Solange out on stage and they danced together, people was like, oh, that's her sister.
Yes.
I want to see my sister do you, I'll do me. We good.
So that's the challenge that
so it's Beyonce. It is Beyonce.
They're going to have to do it together.
She got to.
Yeah.
She has to.
So she can't walk away from this because that's her artist. That's her mentor. That's who she,
Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
All right. So, Wendy said, oh, excuse me, with the milk. She asked, did you get your fourth shot? The COVID. No, not yet.
No more shots.
For her foot blew up. So Lenore's like,
no
nope.
Shots.
James says, yes, Michael Jackson's first album, Beat It. And James says, yes. Wendy said, Troll. I don't know what that's for. Probably something else we said in the past. And Emerald says, hey, ladies.
Hey.
All right, so we agree. I don't believe that she's responsible for her poor album sales, though. But I do agree she should step up to the plate and do more.
Well, the reason why I said she's responsible for poor sales, because that still goes back to Beyonce and Jay-Z as business people.
Yeah.
That was a bad investment.
Yeah.
They didn't market it right. They didn't promote it right. There was things that they could have done to beef those sales up.
Yeah. So if Beyonce told the Beehive to go buy it, it'd be millions of copies sold.
Even if she probably went like, no, we really want you to buy because you like it.
See?
Not because I told you
to.
And
I think Beyonce, because I don't know Beyonce in real life. She seems to me like she's a good person. I don't know her in real life. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
And it seems to me she probably feels, I don't want people to think Chloe, people buying stuff because, I told them, I want them to buy it because they really like her album and they like it. I want her to succeed. I don't want people to be like, you know what I think she probably thinking? I don't want the whole Kelly Rowland thing. People always comparing, because Kelly was in Destiny's Child and Beyonce is friends. That's like her best friend. And Kelly is always in the shadow of Beyonce. And it's like, Beyonce is probably like, I want to pull back. I don't want Chloe to have to have that career Kelly has.
But it's
where she always in my shadow.
But think about it in that
sense. But Kelly not signed to you, Beyonce.
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
She is your
protege.
Yeah. You signed her on as a business deal as well.
Yeah.
So you need to find ways to promote that gift and that talent.
She's different than Kelly. She's different than Solange.
Be creative.
She's different.
Do something like Kim said. Have her on your show when you go on the road, or do a little cute video where y'all mimicking each other,
whatever, commercial, something.
Yeah, introduce her to more and more people to go. Oh, I'm gonna buy her album.
Yeah,
okay.
Even if it's a cameo, because Chloe has a Pepsi commercial, she could be walking and then she open up the door backstage or something, and Beyonce could be sitting back there, and then she'll go, "Is that who I think it is?" Or something along the lines.
Commercial?
Yeah, Pepsi commercial.
Oh, I haven't seen
it. Should be something along the lines where people would be like, "Okay, that's cute. She's in there. She's with her." Emerald says, "Hey ladies." True Blue says, "Hello. I'm sure she will bring her out for a few dates on her new tour." Mm-hmm. Chloe Haley opened up for her last tour. That's what I think. I think it's coming.
Well, remember, Chloe and Haley.
This has to be just Chloe.
She's by herself. It feels like a missing arm.
And if you bring Haley out with Chloe, it defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
If she brings Haley and Chloe out on this tour, it defeats the purpose. You might as well just go on and say Chloe's still on her own. Because if she has to have her sister with her, then you might as well just keep them together.
To find a creative way to market Chloe
by herself
as her brand.
She don't have no problems with Haley. Haley doing fine. Mm-hmm. Disney got Haley. Mm-hmm. That's $1 billion machine right there.
Exactly.
Beyonce don't have to say nothing more about Haley Bailey. That Disney got them.
Part of her company too.
Yeah, they signed. They both.
See.
So she don't have to put your energy into Chloe.
Yeah.
Put your energy into Chloe. True Blue says, "I didn't even know the album was coming out." See?
Thank you. I didn't either. There's nothing out there that
she's been saying it, but nobody's listening to her.
What is the audience? I would love to hear her.
Yeah.
You got to hit people like me where I don't go to the YouTube and see all of that. And my mom don't either.
True says, because she's been releasing her singles so far apart. I actually like the song with her and Chris Brown. But she got the controversy with
That's a Chris Brown move, though.
But they got the controversy with the Chris Brown. See? So, I agree. It's
We'll see.
All right. Moving on. I spent a lot of time on Chloe Bailey. Watch Renner get kicked to the curb again.
Okay.
True Blue says, "I think she's talented, but I think the fans are off put by her sudden sexy image." Yeah.
A part of that could be also that the image. Beyonce and Jay-Z need to pull more tides on sitting down and how she's going to be marketed.
And I think
because for the fact that you told me in Chicago that she came out with an attitude right there, you already starting negative publicity about you and your character.
Yeah.
Your sister is totally different.
Yeah.
Nice. Even with DDG, she seemed nice with a little cat and
she has to. She's a Little Mermaid.
This chick here, you're not like a Miley Cyrus where you're so famous as the negative.
Right.
I mean, as the positive.
Well, she came out positive.
She going too quick with that.
Well, here's the other thing too. Even if it's authentic and that's really her or whatever, she's showing her sexy side or whatever. The problem that I have with Chloe, and I think somebody else has said this too, I don't care about the sexy thing and twerking and all that stuff, because that's what all of them do. Mm-hmm. Cardi B and stuff. But that is Cardi B. Right. When Cardi B is on stage and twerking and wearing sexy clothes, that's Cardi B.
Yeah.
When she comes off the stage,
they've established that
she gonna cuss you out and do all of that
style
on Instagram.
Her and Nicki Minaj.
But I like Cardi B because that's Cardi B.
Yeah.
What we feel with Chloe is, I'm doing all of this, but then when she comes off stage, you not out there hoeing. You ain't out there being passed around. So it's like, dudes is like, what do you want me to talk to you and touch you? Or you don't want me to touch you?
Putting out there.
Because you come off in real life as a good girl.
Yes.
But on stage, and I think that's Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Sasha Pierce.
Yes.
Fierce.
Yes.
This alter ego when I'm on stage.
When you're on stage.
I'm this. But see, the difference, Chloe, is that she's already established.
Yes.
It's like Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Michael Jackson, when he be on stage, he be fire and dynamic and and then when he come off stage, he's like, oh, hello, everybody.
Hi. What's your name? I'm Michael Jackson.
But he already put years into people establishing who he really is.
Yeah. Right. We knew who. We got to know him as an entertainer.
So we know that's a character on stage.
And as a Michael Jackson with his family, his kids, and his brothers and mom.
Yeah. We know Beyonce's a character.
That yet.
Yeah, we know that's a character.
Because she was even on, with her and her sister on Grownish, they've been doing things, they came out together to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't know either one of them by themselves. When they first came out in Grownish and when they would do the songs together on those music shows, that one award show where Haley was excited because her sister was going to be premiering her song.
Right.
I sat there, I kid you not, and I cringed because I said, that's vulgar.
Yeah.
Because she didn't just do a Megan's the Stallion moves and stuff. She went like she was literally having sex on stage.
Yeah, she goes overboard.
And I didn't like that. So I felt like, what is she trying to channel as far as who she really is? I don't think you're ready for that right now because we're still trying to get used to you and your Disney character.
And they still showing like Grownish on TV.
Yes.
That's like what's her name? Rudy Huxtable.
Yes.
It's like they still show the Cosby Show. So if she decided to go and do like some porn movie or something, we'd be like, hey,
that's
right. I just saw Rudy Huxtable yesterday on the Cosby Show.
Yes. It's too close. It's not enough time to separate that. Because I'm in my head, you the Disney girl sister.
She gotta do it gradually.
Oh.
You know who's doing it gradually?
Who?
The girl on Blackish, that young girl, the little one with that.
With the glasses.
With the glasses. Because now she showed a little leg. People lost their mind. Put that leg back in there.
You know better from the Blackish family.
And she's laughing because she's getting feedback. But she's pushing that envelope.
Yeah.
She's showing her shoulders. And
she didn't do that in
no, you're the little girl on Blackish. Don't show your shoulders.
Stay little with innocence.
But she's pushing it. Chloe just ripped the whole curtain down.
Knocked the door down and said, I'm this. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know what this is.
You gotta do it let everybody just relax a little bit.
Yes,
Chloe. For God's sake.
Yes, Beyonce, do your thing, girl.
Yeah.
Sit down with her. Try to promote her and market her in the way it should be done.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, here we go. But I still love her. I think she's
they are
nice.
Very talented girls.
I think I like her. And the thing that I think that's positive about her and Haley is people still like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
We still like them enough to where we feel like Haley even said we're overprotective of them. We feel like they're like our daughters and we're like, put your jacket on and get in the house.
Cover that.
That's how we are. Yeah. So, all right. Let me see. Let's go back up. Blue says, I think she's telling, the sexy image. James says, are you okay? Sounds like you are sick. Yeah, we overcoming something.
Still sweating stuff.
We still sweating it out and everything, James. You haven't been here. James is new, y'all. He ain't seen us coughing up a lung and all of that.
No, had to get up.
We've gotten up. She's gotten up with cramps and everything. True says, I think Chloe is giving nerdy type sexy, and she thinks she's giving Beyonce sexy.
Yes.
And that's not something we see every day.
Nerdy type sexy.
Yeah, it's like the librarian.
And
that's
trying
like
to do this.
She's like sexy librarian.
And you don't look comfortable. You're trying to just force it. You're trying to force it.
And it could be real authentic. We just don't see it that way.
I see it forced.
True says which can feel unauthentic. Emerald says we grew up with the whole Jackson family. So yeah. True says hopefully she finds her groove. I agree.
We want her to.
And Emerald says she has a gospel movie coming out. Oh yeah, that's that movie coming out. It's coming out. It's a gospel movie coming out where they singing. It's like a talent contest. Choirs compete against each other.
I think I saw
and they need her. Her cousin calls her in because I guess she can sing or whatever.
Okay.
And then Quavo's on there. I think does he maybe offer her? He's like a record person or producer or something. maybe trying to give her a deal or something. I don't know, y'all. I just know it's a movie coming out.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So move on. Justin. Memphis sends Justin J. Pearson back to the Tennessee House days.
He got voted back in
after the GOP law